Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Delhi Park. You join us for this T20 match between the Stingers and the Royals. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Thanks, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position. Position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Nice ball.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Catch it.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The right armour is coming into the attack. From the broadcast end. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Lammonby shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Drives and misses everything.
Tickner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
Could be close.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Clark from the chairman's end.
Yes.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yes.
Got right in behind it. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact. Strong appeal.
Just threw the shot too early.
The Royals found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Good bowling. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Well bowled.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh, that's a spot. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Over. The Stingers are 19 for none.
Go ball. Go ball.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot. This could be trouble.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep. Good bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Finds the edge. Loud shout. That's just outrageous.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Immaculate timing there.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Gale, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Oh, nice ball.
Tickner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. The Royals are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Wazim, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. A couple on offer here. Bowler is confident on this one. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Well, it's beaten them entirely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Critchley coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Yep.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting. No!
Chance!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Khan is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
A few moves made in the field. just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. Mitchell will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. At least one on offer. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Elaine will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Completion of another enjoyable over. It's just superb bowling. 2 wickets taken, and the batters just can't get going. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Misses everything.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Absolutely nailed it.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that, no run scored. Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Big appeal. And gone. Yeah! Brilliant reactions to take that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Whiteley, whose first task is getting themselves settled. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Edge! What a ball! And taken. Superb delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Drives and misses everything.
Critchley with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Right out of the middle.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
8 runs added there. The Stingers are 81 for 6. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait.
Wasim with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Bit of a change up in the field now. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Duplessis shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Huge edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? Critchley from the broadcast then.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Catch it!
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Yeah.
Edged, unplayable.
Yes, keeper.
Massive chance.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. The Stingers are 90 for 8. Tickner, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Oh, nice ball.
Head shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah. Yes, keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end.
Yep. Yep. Keeper's in.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Bold.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Go.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here. Over. The Stingers are 109 for 8. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Oh, that's a spot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Good bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there.
They'll get at least one. Strong appeal.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Oh, that's a spot.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Stingers are 114 for 8.
Yeah.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep. No!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Edge, amazing delivery. And gone straight to the keeper.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Solid defence, very compact. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowler.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below-par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Rock gets off the mark.
Taylor comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Edged.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Good shot. A beauty.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Misses everything. 7 runs added there. The Royals are 7 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Edge, what a ball. A massive appeal. Certainly looks close, maybe a bit of bat. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Royals are 10 for 2.
Right on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes. Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
can't get that outside the ring field.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yes.
Lammonby has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Gannon from the broadcast end. Going with pace now.
Into the attack.
Yes. Yes. No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Yes.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Yeah.
Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Lammonby shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep. Yes.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Yes. Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Could be gone if only they had hit.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. A few moves made in the field. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Yep.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
It didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
What is that?
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
To the keeper.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Royals are 41 for 2. That stop, great catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Hitting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And with that, they're off the mark. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Duplessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Big edge!
Yep.
Kane shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
5 runs added in the over. The Royals are 46 for 3. Head into the attack now from the chairman's end.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yes.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third. Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third. Some adjustments to the field.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler. Yay!
Huge appeal.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
Immaculate
Yep.
timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler. Yes. Bowler.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yes.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Padding up to that. Strong appeal.
Yep. No.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep. Whoa.
5 runs added in that over. The Royals are 72 for 3. Too full.
Yep.
Got what it deserved.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Some adjustments to the field.
Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yes.
Good work there on the boundary.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
13 runs added there. The Royals are 85 for 3.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot. And that raced away for 4.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Yes.
Solid defence. Very compact. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Going with spin now.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Absolutely nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good precision with the throw. Back from the deep. Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards 3rd.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Drives and misses everything.
Duplessis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Head from the chairman's end.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Yep.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
The Yorker does the trick.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.